me, Aliyah, and today we are going to go in with a subtle-ish Valentine's Day look. So I have, I guess it's kind of easy. It's kind of easy look to do, and I'm going to be using it with my new brushes that I haven't got to talk about yet since my camera situation has been so terrible. But with the, what's it called? The copper something collection from Morphe brushes. Yeah, so I'm going to be using these brushes today and doing a quick little review on them. I hope you guys enjoy this look, and let's get started. So I already did my brows as usual. Wait, there's a fingerprint on this. Okay, so as usual, I do my brows before I start filming, and so I went in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Ebony. It's really sad because I am almost out, but you know, what can you do? So I think I'm gonna do my foundation, my face first, and then I'll do one eye, come back, and then do the other eye on camera for you guys. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in the shade Cool Golden, and I'm just going to apply it in lines. And then that's done. I look crazy. And now we're going to take this Honey Do Me Up primer from NYX and put it on our face, just to make sure that we can actually get a smooth appliance of the foundation. So I'm just gonna, I'm literally running out of everything that is essential in makeup, so it's really great. My life. Hope that's enough. And then we're going to blend it in with this foundation brush, if I can find it. What the heck? Where is it? Oh, hold on. This foundation brush is not from Morphe because the set didn't come with a foundation brush, or at least not one that I would use. So we're just gonna use this the usual Wet n Wild brush that I go with, and it's still really good, so it's fine in my opinion. So Valentine's Day is coming up. Do you have a Valentine, or are you like single, or are you like talking to someone? Because I'm currently single, always have been, hopefully always won't be. Hopefully I won't always be. Now I just look like a lifeless potato, but that's alright. And now we're gonna go in with some concealer. Also running out of this. It is the Sephora concealer in the shade Ginger Snap. Like, I literally haven't even had this for that long, and I can already see through it. Come on, Sephora, what you doing? Why you gotta do this to me? Like, you can literally tell, like, I'm barely have anything to work with right now. And I'm so broke, like, I can't even get anything else. It's so sad. Okay. So now that I look like I don't know what, I'm just gonna go and dab this all in. And I meant to do that, this part under my eyes last, but you know. Okay, so now that's done. So let's go ahead and contour, and then we'll bake. So as usual, I'm going in with the Makeup Geek Half-Hearted Contour Powder pan. And now we're going to start using our Morphe brushes. I'm going to use, it makes me so sad that these Morphe brushes don't have numbers on them, but it's okay. So we're going to grab this Morphe brush. It's a contouring brush from the Copper Dreams, I think it's called. And we're just going to take some tapping off the excess, and then contour away. Sorry if you hear noise downstairs. My dad is doing I don't know what. When I contour, I feel like I can barely ever contour anything. Like, I feel like I don't get anything done. I don't know if it's just the product I'm using, or if I really just cannot contour to save my life. Like, I can't snatch these cheekbones. Contour my nose. And I have contoured my whole entire bridge of the nose, so now you really can't tell the difference between the bridge of my nose and the side of my nose, but it is okay. Makes sense. Okay, so we did that, and now it's time to bake, and I'm gonna do something that I don't usually do when I bake, which is use my beauty blender to apply the powder, but you know, I changed my mind. I don't want to do that. So we're going to take this stipple brush, also from the Morphe Copper Dreams palette, and what I do when I bake, I like swirl this in here, just so it like applies like more powdery and not like packed on. So then I'm just going to do that. Swirl some more. So, just came back from school. Well, I didn't just come back. But I've had a pretty productive time since I've come back from school today. I came home, and then I did squats, and then after that, I took a shower, and now I'm here. So I'm feeling pretty dang good about life right now. Getting stuff done, doing it. I'm going to try and film a couple of videos this week when I come back from school, because now that I have a ring light, I can film whatever the frick I want. Okay, so now that, oh, by the way, I baked with this Prep Set and Go translucent powder from Milani. Yeah, Prep Set and Go translucent powder from Milani. I think it's okay. So now that we've baked, we're going to wait a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and do this eye, and then I'll come back and do this eye for you guys. We're going to go in with the Too Faced 24-hour insurance eye primer, and we are going to take it and dab a little drop onto our lid, and then we're going to pat it with our fingers, like so. We set it with, I'll set it with this. This is a Morphe brush from the Copper Dreams. It's like a flat brush, so we're going to take Golden Orc from the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. Yes, we're still using this palette because it's everything you need and more. And we're just going to blend in and set the primer. And I didn't do this on the other eye, but let's just blend the primer in our crease, since that's mainly what we'll be focusing on right now, because it's going to be a cut crease in a minute. So let's just blend up and into the brow bone also. So now that that's done, we're going to go in with the Morphe 35V palette, because it's such a lovely palette. And we're using a lot of Morphe today. So we're going to use this, and we're going to go in with this really soft pink as like a transitional shade for all the colors that we're using. And we're going to use this big old blending Morphe brush right here, and we're gonna take some of that pink and start blending it in our crease. And it does need to be built up a little bit, so just know that when you try this. We're going to try, and as we're doing this, to drag out the shadow so it can also, so the wing can follow it. And even though you won't even be able to really see this baby pink, I just want to use it anyways because I want to say that I tried my hardest to blend all the colors that I possibly could to make sure that everything transitioned well. So we're just going to keep on going. So now we are going to take this hot pink, also from Morphe 35B, and we're going to use the same brush and still go in the crease. Basically everywhere we went with the soft baby pink color, we're going to go with this. I'm already getting mad because I can tell that this cut crease is going to be higher than that one. So I'm going to make it have to be lower, I guess. I can never, ever get my cut creases even. Like, it's never happened before in my life. But then again, I haven't been doing makeup long enough to, I guess, say all my life. So, I'm thinking, no, a little bit more. And make sure it's all blended so perfectly so no one can try to come for you and say your eyeshadow isn't blended. You'll be like, where? Where? Where is it not blended? Can you please explain? You know, those vibes. Those vibes. So now we're going to go in with this fuchsia, whatever color, also from Morphe 530B. I don't know why I said it like that. Morphe 35B? Morphe 35, I don't even know how I said it, okay. But we're going to go with this. It's still a blending brush, but it's just the tiniest bit smaller. We're going to go in with this brush and we're going to dab a little bit of that fuchsia color and mix it with Venetian Red from the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. And then we're going to blend it in the lower part of our crease. So it like contours it. Just like this. Alright, so this look was going to be like subtle, but like that was such a lie. So if you were really expecting something subtle, I'm sorry, and maybe I'll try to do a better one that's more subtle for you guys. So I think I'm going to go back in with this one and just kind of make sure that everything is blended out, because I am satisfied with how dark that is. So, okay, yes, slay. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Pro Concealer from LA Girl. I've been running out of this for forever. I'm literally running out of everything. Did you hear it go? Okay, so now we're going to cut the crease, just like this. And I put an excessive amount on, because it scores out too much. And then after that, I'm going to pat the excess off, because I don't want to have a really thick layer of eyeshadow on my eye. It'll be really gross. So, just cutting these hoes off with my cut crease. And I don't know if I need to go higher or not. You're probably screaming at me saying you've exceeded your height maximum. Okay, so now I'm just gonna pat it. Pat. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys this because I know a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, don't always enjoy the makeup stuff. So this is a warning that February will be a month of a lot of makeup. So just know that. So I'm sorry if you don't enjoy the makeup side of my channel, but we're gonna be in that side a lot of the time. Oh wow, that is terrible. So now that I've fricked that up, we're gonna, I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with this flat brush and we're gonna set this with Golden Orc and do it on the lid this time. I'm like freaking out because I really don't know what to do, because I'm not doing this again. I'm really not. I'm getting so mad over here. I'm so salty. Bitter. Okay. Sorry if you can hear my dad screaming at the television. He's watching sports. So it's not terrible this side, but it is terrible at the same time. So I'm going to go back in with the two colors that I used to contour. Oh my gosh. And I'm just going to go back in and try to cancel out all the stuff that I just fricked up and hope for the best, you know? Y'all, okay, this is going to have to be good enough. And I'm really sorry that my cut crease is uneven. I did not mean to disappoint you guys, but what can you do? What can you do? Hallelujah, we've got the cut crease done. So we're going to go in with this Nikki Tutorials Too Faced Power of Makeup palette, whatever. We're going to go in with Irresistible, this beautiful golden flaky flake color. And I'm going to pat this on also. I'm going to pat this on, what am I going to pat it on with? I'll go with this. So it's a tiny little, it's another flat brush. It's not the same one I showed you before, but we're just going to pat the gold flakies on like so. And we're going to stop about like 3/4 inward, just cause, you know, oh my god, this is a mess. Okay, just like this, and I just got it in the crease where it's not supposed to be. I'm really sorry about this. Like, I did not intend to struggle this much. I'm gonna go in with more of a stiff brush so it can kind of be more compact on my lid. Anyways, patting it on like I said, and I'm gonna go back in again and blend away this crease that does not need to be there. This is like the weakest cut crease ever. We're okay. Everything's fine. To highlight the, what do you call it? I'm struggling. I haven't done this in so long and I'm crying. Inner corner, there we go, with Primavera from the ABH Modern Renaissance kit. You know the drill. And like this. I don't know why I said you know the drill, because it's not often that I use this as a inner corner highlight, but you know, I'm crazy. And now it is time for eyeliner. So 1, 2, 3. So along with the eyeliner, I put on my lashes. These lashes are L'Oreal lashes, very good quality. I would recommend. I'm not going to tell you the glue that I got because I 10 out of 10 do not recommend. They're currently burning my eyes right now. So, you know, I don't want you guys to try that. Now, we're going to go with the under eye color. Oh, this palette needs to get out of my way. So, we're going to go back in with that fuchsia color that we used earlier. And go under. Oh, there's fallout. Also, this lash is falling off, but we're going to ignore it. So, yeah. So I'm just really happy because I actually can apply lashes now somewhat. Not very well, but I'm getting the hang of it. So now we're going to go in with Cypress Umber, and we're going to use that also. Like, kind of shade in right here above the purple, or the fuchsia color. So it like fades into it, kind of, sort of. And there's also eyelash glue right there, so we're going to try to take it off, question mark. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, so the eyes are done, yay. I hope you guys like them. Let me first of all wipe off this. Oh, I can get it with my fingers. As usual, I'm using Great Lash, and we're just using that to gently blend our lashes with our lashes. Like, guys, I really mean it when I say, like, I don't recommend this eyelash glue. Like, it's so bad. Like, it burns my eyes. It hurts like it hurts like nothing I've ever felt before on my eyes when I try to take these lashes off. Like, it is, like, ripping out eyelashes. I mean, I know normal glue does that anyways, but it's just, like, a whole other level. Okay, so now that that's done, we are going to go in with highlight. So, the Star Crush Minerals Kiss on the Cheek highlight right here, and I'm going to use this highlight brush from Morphe. I love this brush. It makes sure that you blend in your highlight perfectly. All this powder makes me want to sneeze. Okay, so we're gonna just go in like this, get a little bit more. Oh yeah. And this is in it, so don't worry. I would never leave you hanging with only this little amount of highlight. Okay, so we have that, and it's lit, literally. And now we're gonna go in with the Glow Kit, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sweets Kit, and get butterscotch and apply that over. Ooh, shiny. Yes, ma'am. We are shining like no other. Shining bright for your bae, or for yourself. Feminism. Okay. Yay! Okay, so last and definitely not least, it's actually my favorite part. We are going to do the lips. I'm going to be using Red Velvet by Lime Crime. This is one of my favorite lipsticks ever right now. And I'm going to apply it with well, I'm going to apply it, obviously. I'm going to see if I can make a heart. Kind of. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just apply a little amount, and then I'm going to just rub it all across my lips, top and bottom. So we have it all sponged in now, and my fingers look like I just murdered someone. You know, maybe you murdered your lover because they didn't give you your chocolates that you wanted, so maybe this is the thing you're going for, I don't know. We are going to go in with gloss, and I'm going to use this NYX clear gloss, and it's not really clear anymore because I use it so much, but we're just going to lacquer up our lips. Okay, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more Valentine's Day looks, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Okay, battery's about to die. So basically, I almost forgot to do the review for the Morphe copper, whatever collection it's called. I believe it comes with it comes with 12 brushes, and it comes in this cup, and it case. The top is on the floor. Sorry. You have a blush brush, a stipple brush, a contouring brush, and then you have 2 flat brushes. Ooh, an angled brush right here. Lots of blending brushes, these 3 and these 3 and this one. So you have 4 blending brushes basically. And then you have these 2 brushes, which I cannot remember what they're for, but they're great if you want to use them for something. If you can find a reason for them, awesome. But I haven't really found a use for them right now. I feel like these brushes are amazing. They all help you blend so effortlessly. Like all of these, like that's why I wanted this set, because it had a lot of great looking blending brushes. So like even the flat brushes are very good for blending if you want to set, or well, yeah, if you want to set with the eyeshadow, or just layer one shadow over your lid and call it a day. And these blending brushes are everything you need. Like, I've never tried Morphe brushes before, so I'm like overtly shook. Overtly shook. I was just thinking if I did that in slow motion. But like, these blending brushes are everything. Like, they help me blend so well, and I realize now that I blended so terribly probably before these, because these are so good at blending. Like, I 10 out of 10 recommend these brushes. I think they're amazing for the price. I can't even remember. I think they were $40-something for a 12 set, which is very good. And because I thought they were limited edition at the time, so I was like, I have to get these. I don't currently know the status of the brushes right now, but if you can get them, I totally recommend them. Even if you can't get this set, I recommend you get any set or any brush from Morphe that you possibly can, because they're all so amazing. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Wow.